Have fun.
Good evening, welcome. Thank you, Mayor. Max Weaver, 317 20th Street Southeast. Citizens will have an opportunity to speak on any topic they want to address. Appreciate that. Tonight I'd like to address an issue that took place a few months ago. It was a day, a dark cloud was over Mason City with some comments made by a council person. The headlines, I believe, and I'm not quoting, but the Globe Gazette, and I really want to thank the Globe Gazette for their real hard work with the freedom of information stuff. That must have been pretty tough going through all that emails. They came to the conclusion that no evidence of racism in the emails sent to Janet Solberg existed. That dark cloud, on May 8th, quoting the Globe Gazette again, Councilperson Solberg said in a May 8th interview with a statewide media outlet that would have been the Des Moines Register, which is read all over the country, and of course we know that more than a couple dozen, few dozen, even more, AP went out on the wire. Everybody heard about Mason City and its racism. She went on to say that racism was a huge factor. There's no doubt in my mind, most of my phone calls and emails were, we don't want those people in our community. It played a very large factor in all this, sad to say. I'm so disappointed in our citizens, she went on to say in the Des Moines Register. Of course, you know what Dr. Prestige had to say, but well, I just need to tell Janet Solberg, and it's conveniently she left tonight, that as disappointed as she was in our citizens, we're very disappointed in her. We're not sure what to believe now. We're not sure that chair she sits in, if it's believable. So I want to recommend this, and I'm sincere when I say this. Janet Solberg, Councilman Solberg, should effectively, immediately, she should tender her formal resignation to Mr. Trout and step down from our city council. She should do this for herself also, the trust factor, and her comments made, and for the people of Mason City, more importantly, in the community. And I think it's time for Janet to go and to give her resignation. I think we were to have a meeting in the community about this. I think it'd be overwhelming consensus that we all would agree with that. There's no room for untruthfulness, especially on an issue that impacted the community that large, and who really knew what that impact really had on all kinds of people. It's a sad day, and by her leaving that chair tonight is even tells me a lot. I think Janet Solberg should resign that seat effectively, immediately. Thank you.
Sir?